1 Chronicles 28. And David assembled all the princes of Yasharel, the princes of the tribes, and the captains of the companies that ministered to the king by course, and the captains over the thousands, and captains over the hundreds, and the stewards over all the substance and possession of the king and of his sons, with the officers, and with the mighty men, and with all the valiant men, unto Jerusalem. Then David the king stood up upon his feet, and said, Hear me, my brethren and my people. As for me, I had in mine heart to build a house of rest for the ark of the covenant of Yahuwah, and for the footstool of our Elohim, and had made ready for the building. But Elohim said unto me, Thou shalt not build a house for my name, because thou hast been a man of war, and hast shed blood. Howbeit, Yahuwah Elohim of Yasharel chose me before all the house of my father to be king over Yasharel forever. For he hath chosen Yehudah to be the ruler, and of the house of Yehudah the house of my father. And among the sons of my father he liked me to make me king over all Yasharel. And of all my sons, for Yahuwah hath given me many sons, he hath chosen Shalomah my son to sit upon the throne of the kingdom of Yahuwah over Yasharel. And he said unto me, Shalomah thy son, he shall build my house and my courts, for I have chosen him to be my son, and I will be his father. Moreover, I will establish his kingdom forever, if he be constant to do my commandments and my judgments, as at this day. Now therefore, in the sight of all Yasharel, the congregation of Yahuwah, and in the audience of our Elohim, keep and seek for all the commandments of Yahuwah your Elohim, that ye may possess this good land, and leave it for an inheritance for your children after you forever. And thou, Shalomah my son, know thou the Elohim of thy father, and serve him with a perfect heart, and with a willing mind. For Yahuwah searcheth all hearts, and understandeth all the imaginations of the thoughts. If thou seek him, he will be found of thee. But if thou forsake him, he will cast thee off forever. Take heed now, for Yahuwah hath chosen thee to build a house for the sanctuary. Be strong, and do it. Then David gave to Shalomah his son the pattern of the porch, and of the houses thereof, and of the treasuries thereof, and of the upper chambers thereof, and of the inner parlors thereof, and of the place of the mercy seat, and the pattern of all that he had by the Ruach of the courts of the house of Yahuwah, and of all the chambers round about, of the treasuries of the house of Elohim, and of the treasuries of the dedicated things. Also for the courses of the priests and the Levites, and for all the work of the service of the house of Yahuwah, and for all the vessels of service in the house of Yahuwah. He gave of gold by weight for things of gold, for all instruments of all manner of service, silver also for all instruments of silver by weight, for all instruments of every kind of service. Even the weight for the candlesticks of gold, and for their lamps of gold, by weight for every candlestick, and for the lamps thereof, and for the candlesticks of silver by weight, both for the candlestick, and also for the lamps thereof, according to the use of every candlestick. And by weight he gave gold for the tables of showbread, for every table, and likewise silver for the tables of silver. Also pure gold for the flesh hooks, and the bowls, and the cups, and for the golden basins he gave gold by weight for every basin, and likewise silver by weight for every basin of silver. And for the altar of incense refined gold by weight, and gold for the pattern of the chariot of the cherubim, that spread out their wings, and covered the ark of the covenant of Yahuwah. All this, said David, Yahuwah made me understand in writing by his hand upon me, even all the works of this pattern. And David said to Shalomah his son, Be strong and of good courage, and do it. Fear not, nor be dismayed, for Yahuwah Elohim, even my Elohim, will be with thee. He will not fail thee, nor forsake thee, until thou hast finished all the work for the service of the house of Yahuwah. And, behold, the courses of the priests and the Levites, even they shall be with thee for all the service of the house of Elohim. And there shall be with thee for all manner of workmanship every willing skillful man, for any manner of service. Also the princes and all the people will be holy at thy commandment.